Hey everybody, so today we're going to talk about titles that pop. So why are titles that pop important, right? They're important for your blog posts, for your social media posts, for your ads, right? Because in all of these cases, we need to capture the reader's attention before they scroll on, right? We're all scrolling, barely paying attention to anything. So if we're not catching the reader's attention right away, they're gone. Okay, so how do we write a title that really pops and really gets our audience's attention? So the first thing we need to consider is, what is the target market of the audience that we're speaking to, right? For instance, are we talking to young people? So we need to sound hip or cool. We're talking to middle-aged people. We need to have a more serious tone, right? For instance, right, I could have a title that says, our new app gets it done, or I can have a title that says, new app disrupts the hospitality industry. Okay, I could be talking about the same topic, but depending on my target market, I would write my title totally differently. Okay, need to consider whether your audience understands technical terms, or do you need to speak to the layman? So there's a very different attitude here, with I could be saying what you need to know about Amendment 1.5, which works perfectly well for people who know what Amendment 1.5 is. But if I'm talking to people who don't know anything about it, then I might have to say something like, what you need to know about Israel's new accounting law. I've made up Amendment 1.5. It doesn't exist. Don't look for it. Then we have to talk about brevity, right? Users are skimming. You all know that. You do it yourself, right? You skim. So a short title is what's going to engage people the best, right? Also, let's keep in mind that Google shows about 50 to 60 characters. And title tags often include the website name or some other keywords, so you really need to keep your title very short. Speaking of Google, right, we've got keywords. So the first rule of SEO, obviously, is to write good quality content. But on the other hand, it's also worth putting a little bit of research and energy into finding relevant keywords and using them in your titles. Google Keyword Planner is a great tool for doing that. Keep in mind that unless you're a huge company, you're not competing for the more general huge keywords that are very hard to rank for. Look for more specific, what we call long tail keywords, and use those. Now, the next thing you need to think about is bold statements. Can you make a bold statement? Can you shock people enough that they want to know more, that they want to read what you've written? So for instance, you know, the amazing fact about animals that will change your life. Anti-Semitism is not the problem. What do you mean anti-Semitism is not the problem? Of course anti-Semitism is the problem, right? What are you talking about? I'm going to go read on. Sense of urgency, right? How often do we scroll past something and we say, oh, maybe I'll read that later. And of course we never come back. So in order to prevent that problem, we are going to give people the feeling that they need to read this right away, right? So what does that mean, they need to read it right away? Only 2 more days left to grab your gift. 4 more spots left in the content writing workshop. Improve your parenting in only 10 minutes. Do it now, right? Get people to read it now and not wait. Another way to get people's attention is through use of mystery, right? Through piquing our readers' interests, right? Because who can resist a good mystery? So, for instance, why vegans are better ice skaters. Jerusalem's best kept secret, right? I want to know why vegans are better ice skaters. I'm going to read it. Another way to do this is through numbers, right? We all know that the human brain likes lists. So you can have 5 reasons that vegans are better ice skaters, or the 10 best kept secrets in Jerusalem, right? Something that that's sort of in order and organized and makes people want to read. What is the list, right? Let me find out all this information, right? 5 things. I know that there's a lot of stuff in there that I'm going to be interested in. So here's my challenge to all of you who have watched this till the end. Sit down, all right? Choose a topic that you want to write about and just write out a whole bunch of really eye-catching titles that pop and that will make readers who are skimming past stop, take a second look, and actually click on your content, or read your post that's underneath to get more information, find out what you are talking about. Good luck.